doesn't want to manage and govern Ukrainians. He wants them to do that for themselves. The problem is, how does he get that done as long as the Zelensky regime is in Kiev? And that's a whole nother question.
So from that perspective, we started on Eisenhower and we talked about NATO. So is this been an absolute complete failure by NATO and the Americans? And why are the Americans still supporting something which is costing lives and an enormous amount of money and capital? If you think at the end of the day, we're wasting our time and Putin's outsmarted all of us.
Oh, absolutely. We're wasting our time. And we have no historic or current or past strategic interest in Eastern Ukraine. Who controls Eastern Ukraine is of no consequence to us whatsoever on a purely strategic level. I think this is an entirely fraudulent war perpetrated by people in Washington, London, and Kiev. And that's a puppet government that we set up. There are lots of people that are behind this, but I think as far as NATO goes, I think NATO is pretty much dead man walking. I think it'll go out of existence. In January, before the invasion commenced, I was interviewed, and you can look it up, by Dmitry Simes, as a Russian who ran the Center for National Interest. And he asked me the same question. I said, if we embark on this, it will be the end of NATO.
Yeah, okay.
But NATO won't end until you see the current governments go away. And you're going to see that happen. I think you're going to see Scholz gone. I think you're going to see Macron go. And I think you're going to see changes in Scandinavia. The real question is what happens in Britain. I don't know that. I can't predict that one. I just don't know. But I know the Germans and the German population is definitively turned against this Ukrainian war thing. I don't think they know the whole story because the press has studiously avoided telling the truth. But enough is coming through now. They have enough Ukrainians on the ground in Germany that they do understand what's happening. So I think Scholz will go away, and the Christian Social Union in Bavaria, which is the sort of Bavarian wing of the Christian Democratic Union, has said, either you get on board and we end this war, or we're leaving the union with you. So I think things are really going to change. And France has always